Hey everybody, we got three 8-ball break and runs to talk about here. I'm trying to do an 8-ball break and run a day in March. And so this break, pretty bad break. I don't know if I shit racked myself or just hit it bad. I know since this was done, I have thrown away that magic rack and started using another one. That one was actually new, but it's hard getting the balls to stay tight. The balls right here would not freeze, so I trashed it anyway. So now I'm just looking to see here. I need something to kind of re-break the rack with because I got balls tied up here. So what I was looking at doing was using this ball kind of like a straight pull break. But I didn't want to have to play the combo because it's not quite lined up. So what I decided to do instead was take stripes because there's really no way to get in here. Or just didn't like it. So what I went ahead and did is I'm going to shoot this 11 ball first and then play the pink 12 and try and come back, and because this combo is actually almost wired. So that's what I went ahead and decided to do. So just rolling that in. Now I just have to play this with some bottom right and come back. Got a kind of a tight window to play in. And got about perfect on it. And that's really the end of the good shooting in this rack. And rules, I am playing call pocket, so slop doesn't count. So that combo was dead, and I still I hit it bad and caught the rail and still made it. And now, of course, I'm actually jacked up over my own ball. It's also a good safety technique if you're ever playing somebody else. You can actually freeze people on their own ball, especially if they only have 1 or 2 balls left, and you can really get them in trouble even though it's their own ball. So here I'm just trying to pop this up, and I'm actually trying to come all the way around here, and I didn't get any left on it at all, so I went ahead and ran into two solids. And so now we've turned this into just a shot maker's out. So I'm trying to cut this in and trying to get somewhere up here actually to get shape to play the 9 here, and I just kind of knocked the shit out of it and completely failed at that. Yeah, this works over here, but this was definitely not what I was trying to do. I was trying to really slow roll that. So now I'm just trying to actually cut this in, and I'm trying to come in the rail and back out, avoiding the 7 ball. And I really did a great job at avoiding the 7 ball and completely failed at actually getting the ball out. I played that too close to center and hit it dead square, and no travel on the cue ball. So now we're trying to go into the rail and back out with some low left spin, and I put the left on it but not the low. So now we're just going to be back cutting that into the corner pocket. And this one definitely not pretty, but we got there. So now we'll go ahead and we'll jump over to rack number 2. Alright, and rack number 2, we got a much better break. 1 stripe and 1 solid down, and table spread out pretty good. And looking at this layout, I can really shoot either grouping here. This is kind of the only little kind of issue here with stripes. It's not too bad to play this and get shape on the 12 in the corner. And the issue with the solid is the combination down here. I went ahead and actually took solids. I'm just trying to actually split these and come back out. And did split them, but I failed at the come back out part. But fortunately, it didn't get tied up. So now we're almost straight into the corner pocket, and of course having to change our plan. But that's the nature of 8-ball sometimes. So I'm just gonna fire this in, that ball nicely, and now we're gonna be playing the 4-ball and playing this with a little bit of inside spin to come down towards our combination shot, which we got to play next. A little soft spin there. And on this combination, I'm trying to play the play the 6-ball, and I'm trying to just come up in this area here just to have a nice easy shot to play the 1 ball on the side. Because if you can help it, you don't want to be using the balls in the side pockets as your key ball, because if you get on the wrong side, you're traveling the key ball too much. So I way overran that. So now I can play the 1 down here, but with a slight angle, I'm coming here, and I didn't want to end up too far and not be able to get back on the 8-ball, so I went ahead and just elected to shoot the 5-ball. And now we have a little bit of work here. We've got to actually slice that in, and then we're going to be coming into the rail and back down, and just kind of aiming at the 12 ball here, and that way I can't hit it too hard anyway. Alright, I actually hit that ball perfect. It's probably the best ball I hit all rack. And then we'll just deposit this 8-ball here. Alright, and then we'll jump to our third and final rack. Alright, and down to our third and final break here. Another good break. I got 2 balls down on it, a solid and a stripe. And as we examine this table, the only problem here is the stripes, so that just means we're taking solids. And pattern I like here is actually going to be the 317 6-2. I think that's the 5-ball right there. So we hit that ball good, and we're just playing this with some basically just some right spin to slice it down the rail and come across for the 7-ball. And we'll just be running this down the rail, right past the 6 and holding shape near where the 7 is. Now this shot I screwed up. I'm trying to hit this really soft and actually get on the rail. Really dumb. What I should have been doing on that was actually should have been going into the rail and out. Just, if you aim at one of these balls up here, you're not going to get snookered on it, and you're going to have the angle that you would like on this 2-ball. So essentially where I ended up, I've basically got no angle. Very flat on it. So I'm trying to just roll this in with some high and some left to come 2 rails and out for the side pocket. And I didn't hit it hard enough, so I ended up leaving myself almost straight into the corner, which it works. So basically just stunning this, kind of popping. It's going to just slide over for the 8-ball and hit that nicely. And then just get this 8-ball down. And that will do it for this video, and we'll talk to everybody later.